Hey Nova, hey Eris, how you doing as well? Test, how you doing? Shoot Tsukino, how you doing as well? Hope you're having a good one. Happy Friday. Is it Friday? It is Friday, right? Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, let's go Friday. Hell yeah. How's everybody doing though? Make yourself comfortable. How did you guys enjoy? Did you guys watch Claire Obscure Awards? Did you guys enjoy it? Did you guys enjoy? I kind of slept actually, so I couldn't watch the whole thing. It's actually good that we didn't stream because I totally fell asleep. But did you guys enjoy Claire Obscure Awards? I know that there's a lot of people memeing it out, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I think they deserved it. I really think they deserved it. Like, they really knocked out of the park. Cause like, you know what I mean? Think about it. Indie published, revived the genre that was pretty dead, which is the JRPG. Good directing, good acting, basically a AAA game for an indie studio, which I'm gonna talk about this, but unironically, the fact that it knocked out of the park does not surprise me. Does not surprise me. You know what I mean? Was pleased Neoborn finally got to speak at the awards. However, there is one thing that I do think should be coming up in future one, and I've been saying this before with Balatro. Because last year, Balatro was fighting with like AAA games for Game of the Year, which is my Game of the Year. I don't give a fuck. Balatro Game of the Year every single year. But a game that was made by one dude is not the same as Claire Obscure, which is not the same as like a AAA game. The same difference that Claire Obscure has from like AAA games. Indie, like a team with like 7 people, like, is it 7 people? I think, like the Silk Song. Is not the same as Claire Obscure, which has a lot more. And I don't think that's fair. I don't know how they could do that if they could like make an even smaller, like a AA, AAA category. I don't think it's fair to compare, but at the same time, I don't know what to do. So, I don't know. I just don't think it's very fair. Hey Daisy, how you doing? Venom, how you doing? Starlight, glad to have you guys here. Glad to have you guys here on YouTube as well. Shout out the YouTube gang. Let's keep growing, gang. Let's keep growing, the little spirits. You got little Reggie. Yeah, little Reggie is one. He wanted to stay on the AC today. Here he is. Look at that stinky cat. Look at that stinky cat. Little Reggie man. Little Reggie man. Hey Kate, how you doing as well? How you doing? Also, the camera constantly cutting to Maggie during the audience awards sent me. I don't know what to tell you with the Claire Obscure Awards. It's just kind of how it be. Anyway, it's just kind of how it be. Hey Orlando, by the way, today we have a little bit of a different game. It's a bit of a cozy, but I think it's gonna be quite enjoyable. It's a Japanese cozy game. It is still a playtest, so it's not even a demo. It's just a playtest. But I got so charmed because they have basically legally distinct tech. Like, they got PSPs, they got, like, Nokia phones, they have, like, you know what I mean? There's no AI on this as well, also. You know, a little Atari one. I think Atari, they actually did put the, yeah, it's a proper Atari. And we're supposed to be basically running a retro Japanese tech store, which I think it's cute. There's also, like, Windows XP as well, Godzilla Firefox. You know? I think it is. I think it's gonna be a fun time. I think it is gonna be a fun time. So that's what we're doing today. I also gotta switch to my gaming. You know what I mean? It's like, fuck, we're gonna actually fix them. No, it's a game. It's a proper game. I know it's so realistic on the photo, but no, it's a proper game. I have done retro fixing before. I have done a stream where I fixed my PS2. I think it is on YouTube. Where is it? Where is my fixing PS2? But I don't have anything to fix. Everything that I have from retro software is working. Yeah, look. Trying to fix my old 20-year-old PS2 game, yes. And I did do it. I did fix it. So. But yeah, this is a game though. This is a game. Anyhow. Yeah. Hey Mayonnaise, how you doing as well? I do enjoy retro hardware though. I do enjoy retro hardware. Cause I'm not gonna lie. A lot of the stuff that, like, it's pretty old. I think all the generations, unless it's like the PS4, all the generations up to the PS3, you can actually fix them pretty easily. Like straight up, you can just do it. If you have like a PS2 that's just like, oh, the power supply is not that great or something of the sort, you can just fix it up. Like you can just get the parts on AliExpress and just fix it up. You know what I mean? Anyhow. But yeah, that's the Clear Obscure Awards everybody has been talking, all my friends are talking about it. They're like, Silk Song though, and I get it. Silk Song fans are fucking delusional, and it's a good game. It's not a bad game, but you also gotta keep in mind, it was supposed to be a DLC from an already established series. Like if you're gonna go band for band, you know what I mean? So where's my thing lagging? I think my mouse is lagging a little bit. Wait. Yeah, it's having some issues. It's funny. Okay, I guess the battery must be getting cooked. If we're talking about like Silk Song, right? If we're going band for band, Silk Song is a DLC of an already established game. Yes, I understand the Silk Song was pretty big when it came out, for sure, and I'm not denying that it was. But at the same time, Clear Obscure is a new IP that came right off of this, swinging right from the gates. You know what I mean? From a genre that was pretty dead, in fact. You know? Like, it's just... Like, you just got paired up, you know what I mean? It's just, you just got paired up with like a really tough to beat matchup. And... yeah, same deal with like Death Stranding as well. Same deal. Like a lot of people are like, oh, Death Stranding Game of the Year, and then Clear Obscure came out and just like, I don't know what to tell you. It's just like, how do you beat that? Doesn't stop them from winning awards. Unfortunately, new IPs generally underperform compared to what new the publishers count as success. Unfortunate. I mean, you know, just because Clear Obscure did it doesn't mean it's the rule. It's more like the exception. To be fair, all the devs displaying their game releases for a week after Silk Song official release because they didn't want to square up against it. Oh yeah, for sure. Like the same way that a lot of people delayed their releases to don't match up with Silk Song. Like Clear Obscure is just the same thing, but Silk Song being the smaller one. Like, what are you gonna do, right? It's just kind of how it be. It's just kind of how it be, you know. A late rush to avoid the Titans. I mean. What are you gonna do? You know, what are you gonna do? Same deal with like Balatro last year. Like, I wish Balatro would have won, because Balatro was like a game made by a single guy, amazing playlist, really good gameplay loop, and was made on an open source engine. You know what I mean? Like, same way that like Blender won like the Oscar movie. I was hoping that Godot would win that, so like people would get excited to hype up and finance Godot. But what can you do? You know. Hey Felicia, by the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like as well. I would greatly appreciate that if you can. You know, I greatly appreciate if you can support us on YouTube as well. We are trying to grow the channel as much as possible, you know. I mean, if you can help out, I'll greatly appreciate that. For those that go, though, it's still cooking. It's still cooking. Like Godot, I think, like Godot is what I think Blender was 10 years ago. Like, Blender 10 years ago was not the greatest, but everybody was like the promise of Blender. And now Blender has become great, so everybody uses Blender, right? In the same way, I think Godot can become a Blender. Godot can become a really amazing engine, right? But it's currently, you know, it needs to cook a little bit more, I think. It needs to cook just a little bit more. But I believe in Godot. If I can hype up games, if I can, like, you know what I mean? If I can bring the voice, I definitely believe that Godot can become a Blender. In the same way that, like, OBS, Blender, open source tools, creative open source tools are so important. Because they basically democratize, like, the creation of art. You know what I mean? Like, we live on the golden age of movies and animations because of software like Blender, because of software like OBS. I don't know if you remember 10 years ago, but 20 years ago, sorry. 20 years ago, you had to buy fraps to be able to record your PC screen without fucking chugging. And even then, it would still kind of chug. And then OBS came out, but now everybody uses OBS, including like professional streaming setups for games, for esports, right? I believe that creative software should be open source whenever we can. And even if it's a little bit worse, I still think we should support it. You know what I mean? Even if it is a little bit worse. Some proper shy because companies try to use AI through the hoops. Exactly. That's kind of the thing. I was just talking about this because I've been joining on a lot of Discord servers and using a lot of open source. I mean, I'm using Bazite as we speak. I'm playing every single video game on Bazite. And the thing about open source is that there's no big company. Yes, you gotta support the development because the development is a lot slower because it's just a smaller team. There's less money behind it, right? But at the same time, there's no big companies making pressure for it. So you're not gonna see like, oh, we're pushing shitty AI to steal your data. Sucks to suck. You know what I mean? Hey, weird girl, weird cool girl. How you doing as well? Don't tell me here. How you doing? Welcome. You know what I mean? There's none of that. There's no like selling your data. Like if people don't think it's like better features that the supporters want, they just don't put it. Or let's say like, oh, the community's like, dude, we need this feature. I think it would be really good if it's doable. Can we do it? And if they get it, there you go. You know what I mean? So yes, there's a lot of like hardships with making open source software, but it's been my new philosophy, at least when it comes to my relationship with technology. You know what I mean? In the same way that you guys support like me when it comes to like making my comics, making my audios, artworks, the streams, the videos, the content, which is independent. I've been trying to pass along that energy with open source. You know what I mean? I love it when Kin yaps. I mean, I'm a bit of a yapper, as you guys know, but I'm an open hoe. What can I say? Like, I'm an open book. Like, if it's something that I think matters to me, then, you know, the abusive relationship with technology, let's not kid ourselves. That's not true. My abusive relationship with technology is it's hardware side. Software side, I think I'm pretty okay. You know what I mean? It's mostly the hardware that doesn't... Dude, I was just talking about this. No, unironically, straight up. Let me show you guys something. Fucking... Dude, my computer is so fucking cooked sometimes. Because I was like cleaning up my camera, right? I don't know if you guys know this, but like I have isopropyl alcohol. That's the shit that I clean my screens with. I clean everything with isopropyl, which is the proper way. I have microfiber, I have everything. So I cleaned up my camera with isopropyl alcohol, and it just looks worse. It looks worse than it does with the fucking finger smudges, with the fucking fingerprints. It unironically looks better if you have fingerprints on my stupid Logitech webcam. I'm so mad. It unironically looks so much better. You can see more of the lights on the hair. You can see the like little reflections. It just looks so much better. I'm so mad. It unironically looks like I'm wearing like fancy filters instead of like just smudges on the lens instead of like the clean one. I'm so mad. Bro, my fucking computer is so fucking cooked. I swear to God, dude. The dirty camera looks better than it does the clean. I'm so mad. Why? Why? What? I swear to God, dude. I swear to God. Hey Sharky, how you doing, Azamble? YouTube didn't give me the notification. That's why we have the Discord. Sometimes YouTube doesn't ping you. But yeah, hoping that you do. Please come around every single day, support us on YouTube. How you doing, Sharky? Pizza's in the oven because I was a good being this week and I deserve it. That's actually how I do it as well, Test. But I do it with the burgers. I always hold back. I don't break my diet. And on the weekends, I'm just like, all right, I deserve it. Let's have a little burger, you know, or pizza if you can, you know. But I prefer burgers. Pizza has been making me. I don't know if I'm celiac. I have a lot of my family that has like celiac. But I don't know, like eating a lot of carb like that has been making me feel bloated. And you know what I mean? You gave your camera astigmatism. I did, and it looks better. I'm so mad. I used to have astigmatism, and it literally looks like that. It looks like your lenses, your eye lens is like blurred in one direction. You know what I mean? Or multiple. And I'm so mad because it looks better. It unironically looks fucking better with the camera smudge. I'm so mad. Why does my computer need to be so jank? It's like it wants me to treat it worse. It's like how the camera, the capture card was like having issues, and I just started yelling at it, and then it started working again. Why does technology treat me like this? I swear to God, dude. The same way that I love software, the fucking hardware just... It's like you can't fear it. I'm as blind as a bat without my glasses. Task failed successfully. Had ribs and fries. Ooh. I love ribs and fries. I do. It's like... I know it's kind of like... It's not a fancy restaurant, by all means, but I love Outback Steakhouse because of the ribs and fries. You know what I mean? Like, it's expensive, but it's not usually fancy, but I'm like... Ooh, she give me even shivers. I'm just like, oh, I would smash the fuck out of some fries and ribs any day of the week, any day of the fucking week. I swear to God, that's just your computer has a kink for it, I guess. I think. What else could it be? What else could it be? Like, what else could it be? Just what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Speaking of, have you guys seen the Australia social media ban? If you don't know, like the ban has officially come into term that Australia is banning social media for people that are under 16 and 17. You know what I mean? And it's funny because, like, first of all, I have a lot of feelings about this. But, like, the funny thing is that they allowed for Roblox. Like, brother, I don't know. I'm sure, like, the boomers that are the lawmakers don't really keep up with news. But out of all the social medias that I think should have better regulation, I think it should be Roblox. Because didn't the CEO have like an issue with like predators on the fucking platform? And they were like, oh, we see this as an opportunity. Like, I don't know, dude. Seems kind of sus. But jokes aside, right? I really don't think, because I have a lot of like feelings on this, like social media for kids. I think the intention is very good for the people, not the lawmakers. I'll get to it. But the people that like think that, I think the intentions are good, because there is a lot of harm that can happen with social media at a very young age. I mean, just look at the fucking brain slop of like AI slop that like just brain rots. You know what I mean? Like Ding Sahu or whatever, like that stupid AI memes. I really think that shit is like brain rotting. Not only that, it can have like body dysmorphia issues. It can have like bad influences on a very fundamental time of a kid's life. You know what I mean? Because if they don't have their front lobe fucking developed, then yeah, they shouldn't be posting on TikTok. However, I'm also old enough to have been a kid in the thousands. And back then, the solution for this was twofold. Because people say that like, oh, this is supposed to be the dad's fault, and then the parents are like, oh, this is supposed to be the law should be able to take care of this, the social medias should be able to take care of this. Everybody wants to like blame the other party, and nobody does anything that's supposed to be done, right? So here's what I think the solution is two-party. I think, like in the thousands, you should have social medias that are just for kids. Club Penguin is an example that comes to mind. Back then, There were websites that adults were like, oh, this is the Disney website, I can just let my kid, you would have parental control that would just like allow X and Y websites, and it was just like a playground. There wasn't a lot of communication you could have, so like the kids wouldn't able to like buy anything, or just like, it wasn't like an open chat. At most they could emote, you know what I mean? Like, there was heavy moderation, you know? And it was just for kids. It was just for kids, much in the same way that YouTube Kids is nowadays, where they can't comment, they just can watch, the content is more heavily vetted, you know what I mean? Great, that is good. I don't think that kids should be on social media, like, especially Twitter, but like Twitter, TikTok, even YouTube. I don't think they should be posting their faces. Kids should not be allowed to post, their comments they shouldn't allow comment. And the content that shows up for them should be very, very regulated, right? However, I think a ban across the board isn't great. For multiple reasons. First of all, the main one. I don't think the lawmakers care about the kids. I don't think the lawmakers care about the kids, especially because a lot of social medias like Elon Musk's, they're pushing for this. I think what they want is to be able to shadow ban people that are like fucking journalists, to be able to independent news sources that don't want to have their faces on it. Say, for example, Palestine. You know what I mean? Let's say like they can use this to have people's IDs associated to their accounts so they can be more targeted. You understand? Because this is not about the kids, this is about adults. Like, they're gonna be like, oh, your account is being like, you know, like Elon Musk, for example, banned a guy that was like tracking his jets. And now, instead of banning him and being called out for it, what's gonna happen is gonna be like, oh, we're gonna put his, like, we're gonna verify his age as like a kid. He's gonna have to put his ID, and when he does have his ID on the account, they're gonna fucking like chase him down legally. You understand? That is dangerous. That is dangerous. Also, I don't trust these social medias as far as I can throw them. Every 6 months or so, there's data leaks. What do you think is gonna happen when they data leak your fucking government documentation? Like, do we just not think about that? Do we just forget that these companies, like these social medias, are constantly having data leaks? If it was at least like a government app, I would be like, all right, cool. All right, cool. If it's like a government app, for example, I have in Brazil an app that is my driver's license. And I can, for example, vouch documents. I can go on it, verify, hey, this signed PDF, and I can basically do like a signature digitally. Okay, cool. You know what I mean? Maybe you do that like with something that is supposed to like be more legally bound, but like it doesn't expose any of your personal information. So you know there's a person behind it, but at the same time, you know, like, it is very, very dangerous, these social media bans. Very dangerous, especially on a time that we're living where there's been like a rise in fascism and censorship. You know what I mean? Because I think governments saw what happened with like Palestine, for example, is like the main one. But like information is now a lot harder to be controlled at the source. You know what I mean? Like, before you had like TVs, you have radios, you had journalists where you could like pressure them centrally and the information would disseminate as easy. Nowadays, a post can just go viral, and then what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? Like, what are you gonna do? So while I do believe that the sentiment that kids shouldn't be so early, and the social media that kids have access early in life should be more heavily vetted, both by the parents as well as the social media themselves, 100% agree. I think that is very valid. I don't think this ban across the board is not only good, but very dangerous. Not just for kids, but for adults as well. But yes, you know what I mean? I do think that, like, for example, kids should not be commenting. I know that this is not going to affect me personally, because if you ever seen my analytics, my audience is like 25 and 35. If anything, I'm happy that there's no less kids on my fucking platforms, because I have to deal with fucking less kids on my community and just overall. So if we're talking about it in a selfish way, then yeah, like But jokes aside, like, actually, this is very important. I'm mostly dangerous. I'm mostly scared that it's gonna be dangerous. Like, what are they gonna do? Scan my face? That's dangerous. And even then, like, but people say, oh, it's never gonna work for everybody. Like, yes, regulations don't work for everybody. But at the same time, there's also regulation for alcohol. And that does stop not every kid from drinking alcohol, but it stops a great amount. So it's not that the regulations are bad per se. Is what I think the way they're gonna do this. The way they're gonna verify these regulations. That's what I think is dangerous. That's what I think is dangerous. You know what I mean? So I think, yes, like, even just having the ban, I don't even think is like the worst thing. I'm just afraid of the way that this is going to be implemented. Because the way they were implementing is that it's saying like, oh, we're going to have like ID verifications and a software that is going to be able to tell when somebody's a kid or not. You know what I mean? They're gonna, and then if they have a controversial page, and I don't mean controversial in the sense of drama, I mean in the sense of politics. If they have like the current government has a page where they don't like what they're posting, and they're gonna be like, oh, just verify their ID. Maybe it's a kid, you don't know. And then when that happens, you know, like they'll go after them with like legal procedures or something, or just send ICE to their, like, if you live in the US, send ICE to their places now that they have a face to have a name on. Like, there's not gonna, it's gonna be an end to anonymity online. There's a lot of very dangerous, and this is like, I'm not Australian, but this is a very dangerous precedent, because in law, when one domino falls, soon others follow as well. So just like it was in the UK, the Discord, like, I think like age verification started in the UK. Now it's Australia. Then it's gonna be to the US, Brazil. It always starts like this. So this is not just a Australian discussion. This is a worldwide discussion for the times that we're currently living. You know what I mean? The reality is that social media should cost the users money, and that money should be able to pay proper vetting and moderation. Then the punishers who can afford it, very slippery slope. Not just money. Not just money. Like I said before, what if they want to persecute somebody? Like, what if they want to, like, deport, like they have been doing with, like, a lot of people in the US? What if they want to just deport people that, like, post about Palestine, that post about Trump, that post about anything that, like, the current administration is not going to want to post about? You know what I mean? This is not politics. This is life. This is very dangerous, just regardless of, like, what aisle of the politics side you are. You know what I mean? I do wonder, since Gen AI is getting better and better, tricking those face scanning verifications might be easier to go down around. That's a can of worms. That is a can of worms. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, because, like, there's also the fact that, like, kids will find alternatives, and those alternatives might be less regulated. You know what I mean? Like, what would you prefer? You know, instead of having, like, why can't we have websites? And I know why. It's because they can't advertise. The reason why there's no more safe space for kids, like it was in the thousands, is because advertisements. There's now legislations on what you can and cannot advertise for kids. That's why companies don't do it, because it makes them less money. The way that they can ad for kids. Like, for example, did you know that, like, you can't have mascots advertise directly to kids? You can't have SpongeBob. That's like in legislation in the US, for example, right? And because of that, which is something that doesn't happen anymore since the thousands, they just decided to cut it. That's why there's no more, like, cable TV, like open TV with, like, cartoons anymore, at least in Brazil. Websites directly target for kids are very rare. You know what I mean? And even Roblox is, like, even Roblox, which is supposed to be like a kid-first platform, is like, oh, we're trying to expand the age users of our, like, game. And it's like, you know what I mean? I really think it's a very complicated discussion, because yes, you don't, like, want to have, like, predatory ads for kids, but if the alternative is not only, like, this mass surveillance, but like it's still not gonna have any safe space, because aside from YouTube Kids, what other website? And even then, YouTube Kids still has issues, but like YouTube Kids is the best one. What else aside from YouTube Kids do you think that like it would be okay with just letting your kid wander around? Roblox, with supervision, I still think it's fine if you heavily supervise it, because people can just have voice chat on that shit. I don't think kids should have that. I don't even think they should have text chats. Links that leave the platform, I don't think they should have that as well. You understand? It's a very dangerous slippery slope. You understand? And the way they're going about this is very problematic. Very problematic. YouTube Kids is horrible. The fuck? It is not worse than regular YouTube. For example, I have a cousin of mine, and his parents used to let him watch like shitty, very weird gacha life videos. And I had to be the one to be like, I don't think this is good for him. Like, you gotta lock him down to YouTube Kids, because at least like YouTube Kids, he's not gonna be able to like meet any strangers or talk to anybody weirdly on comments. I'm not saying YouTube Kids is perfect. I'm saying like the intentions are better to like have a more gated community. Because yes, it's not gonna stop every single kid, the same way that it's not gonna be perfect every single time. But much in the same way that like the legislation doesn't allow for, you know, for kids to buy alcohol straight up, it stops a great majority. You understand? That's where I'm talking about. And that's where I think is the way to go about this. You understand? We Gacha Life gets flagged for kids all the fucking time, though. Exactly. They get flagged for kids because there's no proper moderation. Instead of like just saying like free up everything. Why? What's the matter? Like let little Timmy watch Elsa gets pregnant, or like some weirdly sexual videos, which was happening like 5 years ago, 3 years ago. You understand? Instead of having that and having like, no, you have to put your government ID if we suspect you're a kid, and then get data leaked, and then your personal information gets leaked. Just have a platform that is just for kids. That has like, you can't just publish for it. You have to like actually, instead of having like anybody can post on it and then later you moderate it, have the moderation at the point of entry. You understand? Have it be like, oh, an adult has to watch this and be like, okay, this content is good for kids. Like, what is that like? There's like a woman that has like a kids show on YouTube that is just like purely educational. She's great. I forgot her name now because I don't have kids. I don't have kids. The most that I have of like contact is my cousin that I was talking about. What is her name again? Is like Miss Rachel, right? Miss Rachel. Like channels like Miss Rachel, which you know you can have like a more vetted educational content that is like, you know, pre-approved. There's ways that you can have safe spaces for kids. You understand? But I don't think the ID verification is a better system. Instead, I think it should be the way around. Parents go and say, hey, this is my kid's phone. Here's age control. Don't let him install anything. He's only allowed to have X, Y, and Z. YouTube Kids, Roblox, and Discord. If you can't join anything without your parents' permission. Like, let's say, like, oh, Discord, for example. Like, I'm just making suggestions here. I'm not the smart guy. This is just shit that I have from, like, my lived experience, which I think would be much safer than this sort of stuff. Also, yes, Reggie's there. Let me go get Reggie. Ah, he's so adorable. Say hi, people. Look at that chunky cat. Look at his belly. Look at that big belly cat. Isn't he cute? Oh. Isn't he a cutie? Hey. You see what I mean? But again, I'm like, my degree is in law, but my degree is my specialization is in copyright, so this is not exactly my forte when it comes to like this sort of knowledge. You understand? But it is a very, like, this should, even if you don't have kids, even if you're like, you know what, fuck those kids, I don't want them in my social media anyway, because let's be honest, I think like that sometimes. Whenever I get like some fucking brain rotted kids, fucking, you know what I mean? I'm like, fuck these kids, don't let them like on social medias until they're fucking 18. I don't give a fuck, but I was a kid before, you know? I also only had social media when I was 16, but I used to play, I used to have like Facebook. I used to have like, you know, like, oh, what was it? There was another one before Facebook, but I forgot the name. It wasn't MySpace. I didn't have MySpace. You understand? But this is just what I think. And I think this should care about you because this is very dangerous and it can affect everybody. That's just the thing of it. It's not just about the kids themselves, but it is about everybody. Everybody's safety online. You understand? Because it is very dangerous to live in a world that you have private companies holding your IDs. Especially like Twitter. I don't trust Elon Musk as far as I can throw him. I don't trust Microsoft as far as I can throw him. Even Gaben, I glaze Gaben every now and then for his like contributions to gaming, but he's still just a private company. I don't want him having my ID, and I don't think he would want that as well, you know? Especially on a time of like rise in fascism, especially on a time of like AI and everything, I think it is very dangerous. Hey Wendigo, hey Betty, how you doing as well? Glad to have you here. How you doing? Welcome. Sorry about bringing this like boring conversation. I don't know, but I think it is important to talk about this. You understand? Because again, I'm somebody that I do appreciate the online spaces that we live. And there's a lot of issues. There is, for sure. Like, the concerns of this law, they're not misplaced. Yes, there is problems with kids having body dysmorphia. There is problems with, you know, kids seeing harmful content. Like, how many of you that are like, grew up with unrestricted internet access like me haven't been exposed like a gore video on the timeline every now and then? Charlie Kirk had his video just straight up like, I don't agree with the guy in terms of politics, but his video shouldn't have been able to get out there. You understand? And I'm not saying that like we need censorship, because it's very dangerous to have like every single social media post needs to be vetted before they go live. That is a very, very dangerous thing to ask. One of the good things that the internet has allowed for us is the freedom of information. You know, the freedom to be able to spread the knowledge regardless of like barriers, regardless of censorship, you know? But we don't want to, in the same way, we don't want to have this become a dangerous environment by having to give our IDs and become like surveillance state more than it already is. I mean, just look at Palantir, for example, you know? But that's just what I think. That's just what I think. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about this because I think it's important, and I think being quiet about these sort of things can lead to a very dangerous scenario. Much more dangerous than it already is. You know? I watched Go videos. I was fascinated. Why else would animations be so heavy in blood in there? I don't think you should have access to it. I don't think you should have access to it. Not so early. You need to Google PSA house hippo. This was what's being shown to kids. Yeah, here's also an addendum as well. Like, nowadays, schools don't have more like computer classes because they're like, oh, every kid knows how to use an iPad. We don't need to teach them computer safety. Back then, when I was back then, not to say back in my day, but back in my day, you used to have like, oh, hey kids, don't click any links with strangers. Here's how to type. Here's how to create a folder. You understand? You understand? They taught you the basics of online safety. Nowadays, they just let the kids raw dog the internet. Because they say, oh, kids already grew up with an iPad. They don't need to learn how to use a computer. We need to bring back teaching online safety to kids. Much more so than we need this surveillance state that people want to enforce with the government. Right? So, hey, maybe the ban for the 16 and under is good. Because it can maybe force the companies to have, like, alternatives for kids. Maybe there's gonna be, I don't know, TikTok kids in the same way that like YouTube kids exist. Maybe websites like Club Penguin are gonna go back, you know? My work pushes cybersecurity safety so hard. It's very important. It is very important, especially on the days that we live, that's like so ridden with AI, so ridden with all this, you know? We need to bring back computer literacy and media literacy and online safety. Very important. Anyway, not to be the most, not to have this be the hyper focusing of the stream. Let's play some video games. It's just, I just thought about talking about this because the ban just passed on Australia, and I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think. I would love to hear it, but you know, I just wanted to talk about this. I just wanted to talk about this because you know how I am. I like talking about anything that I see important, and I think this is much more important than the media's making out to be. You know? Now that we have AI videos, my mom is a sad victim of it. Dude, my fucking mom was watching a dog video of like a guy like abandoning a dog. And I was like, first of all, mom, who do you think recorded this? And secondly, the only way that I could like tell that it was an AI video was because the dog's paw did this. Like the dog's paw did this. And I was like, this is AI. Look, the dog's paw don't do this. This is an AI video. It is dangerous. It is dangerous. It is a dangerous time to not have media literacy and online safety. My mom showed me an AI video. I had to explain it to her. It is so dangerous, dude. It is so dangerous. Anyway, that's why I think like safe spaces like this. I know that we meme about Discord because, you know, like just that's the problem with having like too much online freedom, I think. But like, you know, our Discord, for example, we just have like, we have a lot of like moderation. And I tell like people, I tell Test, I tell Plums, everybody, like, we want this moderation for ours, for everybody, not just for the people that I, you know? Us younger folks are gonna have to watch our parents and grandparents to make sure they don't get scammed. I do already. Thank God my dad, I think I got through him. For a while, my dad was like very sold on the AI marketing garbage. I think I finally got to him to understand what it is, because there is like good things for AI. Real-time captions, for example, is a great thing that AI can do, you know? Because you can train the AI to just like have, I don't know, like accessibility options. You know what I mean? There are things that is good, but he was like too sold on the marketing. He was like, oh, this is going to be the future. Companies need to invest in. So I'm like, what do you think the AI is going to be able to do? What do you think it is able to do? Oh, it can generate like medical, like, no, it can't. It cannot do a database. Unless you make another AI that is like focused on this, the ChatGPT cannot give you medical advice. You know what I mean? It is dangerous. This is dangerous. Those are dangerous times. We need to be the generation that steps up and like becomes like, we're getting to our 30s and 40s. We need to be the generation that like not only teaches the young ones online safety, but like supervises the old people to not get scammed and duped by AI, you know? Anyway, video games. Just this shit activates me like so hard, because thank God I think a lot of people are waking up. Thank God that a lot of people I think are waking up. The not just to the AI, but like to the dangers of this like state surveillance that they're trying to justify. You know what I mean? But it is, I still can't help, like every time that I see things being pushed in this direction, I'm like, we gotta talk about this. Remember they told us not to believe anything on the internet? Unironically. Like, unironically so. Like, I'm gonna end the conversation on the AI thing, but like, the last note, ending this conversation, okay? End this conversation. I know that I love talking about anything, but like, this is the end of the conversation, because, you know. I'm very scared that in the future, we're not gonna be able to trust any image. Video proof is not gonna be able to be enough anymore with the rise of AI. I'm being so fucking for real right now. If you have like a dash cam that people can trust, it might make it so that it's gonna be like so much more dangerous. Anyway, end of this conversation. End of this boring conversation. It's killing my mood. It's Friday. It's Fun Day Friday. We're supposed to talk about fun shit, not be even more depressed. Oh, speaking of fun shit. Oh my god, Resident Evil Requiem. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Nyla was so afraid that Elon, fucking shitty billionaire, that Leon was gonna be ugly. She was like, he's gonna be ugly. He was gonna be ugly. He was gonna be ugly because she wanted to make fun of her friend. Okay, I think he's kind of hot. I think he's... What do you guys think? I want you guys verdicts, okay? I want you guys verdicts. Where is it? Let's put whatever. Where is he? I think he looks kind of hot. He's still doing one-liners as well. I saw there was like a one-liner on the trailer. Where is it? Let me pick it up so I can watch it. Let me pick it up. Okay, first reactions to the Resident Evil trailer. All right, let's check it out. Wait, this is I think this one we already saw, right? Where's Leon? No, where's the Leon one? No, this is not the Leon one. Wait. Where's the Leon leaks? Wait. Let me find the Leon leaks. Wait, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up so I think it's better. Resident Evil. Because he was still like doing one-liners and shit. Where is he? Is it this new one?
Yes. The team has settled on a person of interest.
Is it this new one? No, this is not the new one. Yeah. Where is it? Where is the... Oh yeah, there you go. That's the... this is the reaction. I want to see the... There's only reactions to it. Is the Game Awards like... The Game Awards like reviews and stuff. I can't seem to find it. If you guys find it, just send me. But yeah, he's supposed to be 48, by the way. He's supposed to be 48. Bro, how the fuck is he gonna be doing like kick flips and shit? When he's like a fucking old man. He's gonna be like, oh, my back! Oh, my back! Where is he? Your leak sounds so dirty. Post a link to the House Hippo video to check it out. Hopefully they'll make him smile. Where is it? What do you want me to see? What do you want me to see? House Hippo?
It's nighttime in a kitchen just like yours. All is quiet.
What is that?
Is it? The North American house hippo is found throughout Canada and the eastern United
House
States.
Hippo?
House hippos are very timid creatures and are rarely seen, but they will defend their territory if provoked. They come out at night to search for food,
What is this?
water, and materials for their nests. The favorite foods of the house hippo are chips, raisins, and the crumbs from peanut butter on toast. They build their nests in bedroom closets, using lost mittens, dryer lint, and bits of string. The nests have to be
Is that a little
moist
rat?
and warm. House hippos sleep about 16 hours a day.
That looked really real, but you knew it couldn't be true, didn't you? That's why it's good to think about what you're watching on TV and ask questions, kind of like you just did. A message from Concerned Children's Advertisers.
Ah, that's good. Yeah, no, for sure. No, yeah, for sure. Like, we need to bring back these sorts of things. Straight up. So people, like, have a little bit more, like, critical thinking about the shit that they watch. 100%. 100%. Like, people will see shit that don't make sense. But it's not so obvious. right? It's not so obvious, and they'll be like, oh, you know what I mean? Unironically, I'm afraid that like the Gen X's are gonna become the new boomers. They say Captain America's America's ass because they wrongly on Kennedy's American's ass. I mean, here's a pretty good one. He's got a pretty good cheeks. He's kicked up. What can I say? You know, my entire generation in Canada know the sad. That's just what I think. Anyway, let's check out the video game, shall we? Let's check out the retro, Japanese retro game. I'm very excited for this, actually. I'm very excited for this, actually. Check it out. It's a Japanese game about fixing retro games and retro tech. It's also lo-fi. We ask you anomaly collect data? Yeah, sure, whatever. By the way, this is not a demo, this is a playtest. So just letting you guys know, okay? This is still a playtest, so this is a very early. Yeah, there you go. Even they're saying like this is not a final version of the game. It's gonna be, you know, if there's any bugs, we don't really judge them. We're seeing the vibe, basically. It looks very cute. I know! I'm excited for it. It looks very cute. What do we have here? Clean up the work area, sort out inventory, throw away the boxes. What is this? Just trash? Oh, we clean up the Zen. Huh. No internet. Alright. What is this? Turning on the lights. Empty box for pods. Okay. What is this? Trash. What is this? More trash. I'm assuming this is items. Can I put this anywhere? Or I gotta put this. Oh, Zen. So I gotta put this where the Zen. Where's the Zen? Good for this one. Is the Zen good here? This one. Oh, this is trash. What about this one? Desk is empty. Put any device on the desk. Open the repair shop. I like the song as well. Okay, how do I open this? Oh. Ah, over here. Ah, so there's more to it. That you can, like, go around. How you getting on? Clean it up? I'm here about the rent. As we agreed, 2,000 yen per week. By the way, I found a phone. I don't know whose, but it's mine now. Everything here is mine. Though it doesn't turn on. How much it will cost to repair it? Name the inflated price? Nah. Customer gets a free service. Give you 4K. When you're done, put the phone on the counter. I'll be around here somewhere. Okay, there you go. Alright. It's a Pokia phone. How is this broken? Alright. So we... Okay. That is so cool. We clean up the parts and we have to clean them up as well. That's kind of what I did with my PS2. I just like went around cleaning with isopropyl and like a brush. And then you find the issue. That is cool. There you go. Alright. We also got to remember how to put it back after. Just saying. Like, this is something that we got to do. We got to be able to remember how we put it back. So, you know. Okay. Alright. Let me put it like this. I'm gonna start organizing by the order. Kind of like that. Okay. Now this one. Need to clean it up. It's the membrane, the numbers membrane for the phone. We'll literally just take the screen. I think this is this a screen? I think this is, right? And is the back cover. Gotta clean this up as well. Alright. There's a number, which I think is the owner, the actual owner of this phone. Okay, I'm gonna put this one in order as well. There's a number here. Oh, we gotta clean up the battery as well. There's a Pokia battery. Surprisingly faithful to the actual phone as well. I had one of those. This is surprisingly faithful. There's another membrane here. And then... what is this? Okay. Alright. Is this proper or... what am I doing here? I don't think you had a Pokia. No, I had a Nokia phone. Is it Nokia or Nokia? Wait, is it not? No, I'm supposed to take it off, right? Oh, this one. There you go. What else do I gotta do? Is that it? Anything else that I can do, or? Okay. How to reassemble? I'm fine, but... I don't want to see the cheat list anymore, but like... empty box of parts. What else do I do? Oh. Alright, it's telling me to rotate this. There you go. What is this going on here? What am I supposed to do? See what could be the issue, right? Do we just reassemble it? Maybe it's the battery that's cooked, right? Let's go back and reassemble it. What if we reassemble it? Basically. Alright. We put the screws back. We put this back. The membrane, which I think is here. Right. Then the battery. Then we put this cover. Then this one. Then this one. Then this one. Then this one. And finally the other cover. Hey, we did it! We fixed the Pokia phone! That is actually so cool. That is actually so cool. Hashimoto. There you go. Back cutter for Hashimoto. We also got a phone that we... phone number. Can't stand the Kiba. Noises, the crowds. It's more peaceful here with you. What are you doing? Is the phone ready? I don't have much time. There you go. Did we mention the paper on it? I don't know that. I know that number. Sure, you may be contacted, but it's better for you if you don't answer. In general. Should close before midnight. There's an incident last night. Somebody broke into a store, ransacked everything, and stole some expensive equipment. The son was on the scene. Came home angry and wet. They provide security for very good rates too, but we'll discuss that later. There you go. Alright. Excuse the instruction, I hope it didn't scare you. The last master got scared. I always got scared. I live directly above you. Taking part in an online Pac-Man championship by old Atari. My joystick broke. I'm so close to the record. It's the second time this month, so now I got 2 broken joysticks. Could you fix one of them? By the way, organizing in order of like things that you remove is actually a very good thing to do. If you're gonna like build, disassemble things. Cause when I did that, like it really like made it worse to to be able to maybe made it better to be able to like know what parts come first and all that, right? The bucket, I love seeing things like this. There you go, remove this. Now if I pull this out, any dirty part, I guess we gotta just clean it up. Alright. That is so cool. That is so... Like, it's surprisingly faithful to the things themselves. It's a shame that, like, nowadays you'd need, like, a machine to, like, unglue the phone screen instead of just, like, a... Instead of just, like a screwdriver and some brushes. You'd need, like, a lot of more stuff. Alright. Move the cable. There you go. This... Can I not put it here? There you go. Okay, clean this up. Alright. Some isopropyl alcohol would like also be good. I suppose we're just brushing, right? I suppose it's just like easier to program. There you go. Alright, you go here. What else? Surprisingly simple. What is this? Parts from one device can be used in another. Oh. A broken part has been installed. So, I guess we gotta order a new one? Guess we gotta order a new one? For you stands Inspector Sakamoto while you tensed up like a cat in kimono. There's a case I'm investigating. There was a chase last night. Somebody broke into a store and smashed the windows made with expensive equipment. I chased them all the way to the Kanda River. In the struggle, I fell into the water. I'm fine. My flashlight's damaged. Won't turn on. Did you take a look? Alright, sure. I have an internet guy. He's a lot, but he knows what he's doing. I'll send him to you. I'm surprised somebody opened up again. He's so quick with business at the last matter. Alright. We'll save this for now. And just wait, right? I need a circuit board. So let's keep this here for now. And just go to the next one. Right? Can I? I guess I gotta keep these spots for later. Alright. Okay. Gods, even the mice is actually rollerballs. I know! It's just like, ah! Kind of nostalgic. Okay, clean up this. Clean up the cop's partner lamp. Flashlight. Okay. Disassemble the broken lamp. Then there's another one here. Yeah, it's also good to separate the screws like this. Surprisingly faithful. Alright, clean this up again. Make sure that he's happy with what he got. I hope we get to see the PSP. I saw in the trailer a PSP 1 as well. I hope we get to see it. What else do we got? This one is also broken. Okay. This one is also broken. Alright. So I guess we gotta wait until Sakamoto gets here with the internet, right? Because we don't have parts, so like what can we do? We don't have parts, so like what can we do? This is also trash. This is also trash. This is also trash. We're cleaning up the Zen in our room. Huh. Atari. We have some AC as well. Surprisingly, quite nice. Trash. This is trash. Guess this is trash as well. Cozy place. Look at that. What if we close the store? Can I close the store? That's what I was thinking. It's on the tip of my tongue. What's that? Minecraft villager noises. Huh. Huh. To-do list. Use the parts from one joystick to fix another. Okay. Well, where's the other one, though? I only have the previous. Where can I get the other one? Where's the previous one? Where's the other joystick? Huh. Weird. The desk. I gotta be able to find the other joystick, right? So where? Oh, there you go. Baketsu. Yes. Ah, there you go. Yeah, it was on my other thing. Okay. We gotta be fast about it. We can't be taking too long. All right. Careful. There you go. Okay. Then we remove the top. Yeah, we know already. We know already. Then the cable. Okay. Then this one. This one is clean enough, I guess. Then this one. Then this one. Okay. Now we clean this up. I think this one is working. That's why we didn't have to throw it away. Okay. And now we have this to-do. This one, the action button is broken. So we can assemble this one. This one, the action button is broken? Yes. So let's take the action button from the previous one. There you go. Let's take this action button and put it here. There you go. And now we take this one. We have this. Put the action button. And now we just assemble everything back. Right? Oh, I gotta put the cable first, I guess. Broken pod has been installed. Wait, what? Oh, the cable is also broken as well. Oh shit, fuck me. Wait, let me go back to this one then. Now we get the cable. And now we switch this back. Cord. Alright. Put the cable proper, and then put this proper. Okay. There you go. Easy. Alright. There you go. Perfect. Now we put Baketu to have it here. Use the parts from one joystick to have another. Fixed it already? Here's the payment for your work. It should be enough. Keep the second joystick. I just don't have internet. Can I help? So nice to be able to do something useful for everybody, somebody else. Provided they have the best rates, or write in your answer the speed that you want. High speed, good for gamers. Average speed, slow speed, but at least it's there. Let's go with basic. Let's go with basic. We're not gonna be gaming. Find the donor on the marketplace. Bought a portable Noni PMP on the marketplace. It's hard to get. It was the only one to just come out. Oh no! The PSP just came out. Oh fuck me. What do you mean the PSP just came out? What do you mean? On the forums, everyone writes that only official services can perform repairs. Ah, I got you. I got you. I got you. Come on, man. I can fix your PSP. All right. Godzilla Firefox. There you go. Where's the... Damn, it's 40K. Damn. All right. What do we need? We need a donor flashlight, right? The only flashlight that I have is this one. Oh, we have emails as well. Septora. There you go. There's also spam as well. Okay. let's go find the donor thing first. Let's go find the donor thing first. Let's go with this one for now. Oh. Hey, you the new master? So glad you've opened up, and now it's something to do. Last month I went missing. It's been difficult. You can help delivering bills, orders, picking up just for sale. Just put everything on the counter. Your bills, rent, internet. I'll bring them in every week. Gotta go now. Speed is of the essence. Internet. There you go. And rent. There you go. Alright. Got an Atari, which I can put here, I guess. And the donor. Oh my god, the donor! Flashlight. Okay. We got the donor flashlight. Alright. There you go. Alright. There you go. You. Remove you. We need this, so we're gonna put this here. We need this, we're gonna put this here. Alright. You cooked. Is there anything else that I can remove? You're fine. Oh, that's fine, okay. I think that is all that I need. So let me switch this up to you. Alright, now I can put you. I can put you. It's also missing the circuit here. So let me get the circuit from this one. There you go. I prefer if it was a mobility scooter. I said you got the funding for free repair shops that would just pop up on the community centers. I'd be surprised. If you have enough of a will, you can actually fix a lot of stuff. Just go on iFixit. You'd be surprised by the amount of things that you can fix yourself. There you go. Now we put the screws back in the case. And it should be ready to go. There you go. Alright. There you go. Hey! Fixed! Perfect! There you go. Order will be collected tomorrow morning. What is this? Oh, this is just trash. Alright, this is just spare parts. This is just spare parts. Sell price. And this, I believe, is a little fix thing. Alright, let's clean it up. Wait, okay. Clean this up. The other repair shop is to help people with low income. Given how expensive our city is. I mean, I'm up for repair shops, not just because of like it's cheaper, but also because like there's less waste on the world. And there's a lot of stuff that like if you only give it some love, you can still make things work. You know what I mean? As long as they're not like obsolete, for sure. Like, also we're cleaning up the battery. I'm just not buying a new one. Okay. All right. No, this is putting it back. Okay. Let me organize this in order so I can know what to do. Okay, it's in order. What else do I got here? Can I remove? Can I remove the buttons or? Okay. There's more buttons to remove. Oh, screws, I guess. There you go, and then nothing. All right. So the only thing that is broken is the speaker, which is dirty. Right, so I can just do this. And this should be good. Should be good, right? So we go back. We put this, we put the screen back on, we put this back on, we put the screws back on. All right. Hey Jesse, how you doing as well? Glad to have you here. How you doing? By the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like as well. Leaving likes helps us show up more on the front page. I know it's annoying to ask, but if you're enjoying the stream, please do leave a like. You know, support me on YouTube as well. Especially the Twitch guys too. There you go. See? Is it all good? Hey! Perfect. Alright. Now we put the sorter here. And we got an Atari console to check. Yeah, what time is this? The PSP had just come out, so can you guys do me a quick Google search? When did the PSP came out? Because this is like a legally distinct Sony PSP, so like, if it just came out, what is it, like 2000 and something? I'm gonna put this one over here. Over here is fine. All right, the cable. Then we got the circuit screws. I remember when those were current. I do too. Oh, this one is dirty, so let's clean it up. Yeah, the dirt makes it be prone to issues with overheating. Alright. Where's the rest of it? There you go. Dude, if this is just a playtest, I can't wait for this game to be out. Alright. All the parts in order. Okay. What else do I got here? More screws? Seems like it. There you go. Yeah, you gotta pay attention. This is something that I wouldn't do. You guys can't see it, but I wouldn't put these switches on just all together like this. I would do the same thing with like organizing it in order. Alright, let's clean up the case. Oh my god, it's filthy! Filthy! Jesus Christ. It's older than Venom. Ah, stop making me feel old. I feel like a mummy. Every time like, I'm younger than PSP. What are you talking, Kindred? What is this? Is this the sticker? Is it the... Ay. Alright. No, I'm not throwing shade. I'm just saying. I don't mind being old, but I don't need to be reminded. There you go. Alright. Any other parts to remove? The connectors, are we gonna go hard on the connectors? I don't think so, right? We're not gonna be like exchanging chips of the things themselves, right? Alright. Oh, there's even this one as well. So I should put this one here. Alright. Do I have anything broken? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. So we put this back. We put this back. This back. This back. This goes over here. This goes over here. And this goes over here. Screwed it up. I can also see like people speaking in Japanese. Is anybody here? There is. So you brought my old friend back to life. Here's your reward. Don't mind a few questions, do you? Be happy to answer. Bad little incident last night. I'm convinced Hashimoto is involved somehow. You don't have much information. Do you know anything? His son came home wet and angry that night. So it was his boy. We've been getting complaints about him for a while. It helps with the investigation. There you go. Thank you. Alright, let's continue on with the fix. This goes over here. Put these two. Let me get this done already so I can look at the customer. And we put the last few screws. And... perfect. There you go. See? Sensei, my Yamagoshi doesn't respond anymore. He was a gift from my mom. He's really angry. My clans went on an excursion to the top of Tokyo Tower, and I dropped so high and so beautiful. Done everything I could, fed him rice balls, wrapped him in a towel, but the screen won't light up. Aww. Aww. Alright, we'll fix it. We'll fix it. Right, there's another Egotoshi or whatever. We've already done one of these, so it should be pretty fine. Should be pretty fine. We massively press aggressive email to this chapter, the employed as well. Take care, all. Late for work again. Good luck on your work, Tef. Tafe? Was it a Tafe or Tef? A Tafe, right? Alright. Do we have anything to clean up? No? Okay. I believe we need to... There you go, there's some screws over here. There you go. Yeah, it's not giving me all the... Like, since I already know how to fix it, it's not giving me the step-by-step anymore. Before it used to glow, now it's just like, it's just there. Alright, let's clean the screen as well. Hopefully it's all good. Hopefully it's all good. Alright. Yeah, it's all good, okay. So we go back with you. We go back with you. Right? No? This one first. And this one. And this one. Screwed it up. E-Tafe? Mix of Eternal and Faith. Ah, gotcha. Alright, take care of work. You can always catch up to the stream later if you want, by the way. Hey Jesse, it's totally accurate too when I'm out of my Tamagotchi. This is what the insides look like. I know. Like, I've fixed a few stuff as well. You guys have seen one on stream. And this is surprisingly faithful to a lot of the stuff that they're doing. I mean, it's legally distinct, right? They're calling it, for example, like Nyamdai instead of Bandai. You know, the Egochi. But, you know. Alright, there you go, gal. Pack the order for the gal. Rightio. Buy a Noni license. Hello again, I heard you were looking for me. How can I be of assistance? I remember her whole class was there in a discussion. You can ask her. Should have asked her name. Bet you didn't pay. I'll take the Ignashi and pay for it with my own money. I earned a little extra today. Alright, sure. I was gonna sort it out with her. There you go. We wanna buy the Noni license, right? Okay. You got an Atari one. License required. There's an Autoroller Razor. Oh, I want the Razor. I want the Razor. Let me get the Razor. Oh my god, I want it. I want to fix the Motorola Razor. I remember the Tamagotchi. Oh. Sorry, but I have no delivery. I'm here on personal business. I bought a phone on the marketplace. Did you do that? It's for my Haruki. She's the light of my life. She works in the building next door. Have you not been in there? Alright. It's a rare Autoroller. Alright, let's fix the Autoroller. Now there's some screws here. Some screws here. Yeah, back when things used to be fixable. It's a shame that we don't live in this world anymore. Hey, Quincy Bunny. Hey, Jan. How you doing as well? Remember the Tamagotchi song? There you go. Do we need to clean this up? No. We do need to clean this up, though. Alright, make sure that it's all pristine. There you go. Alright. Then this one. Then the cover. Alright, we gotta clean up the Autoroller. There you go. Alright. In order. They got the battery. Oh my god, dude. I'm loving this game so much. Not only the lo-fi vibes fit really well, but also the nostalgia kick that I'm getting is so good. It's making me want to go buy myself like an old retro phone and fix it just for the hobby. Like, I'll go on iFixit and do it myself. Unironically, I am not even joking. Okay, we remove these. There you go. This is trash. This is here. This is trash. This is clean. Alright. There you go. Put it in order. There's another screws here. Alright. I'm glad that I don't have to pick up the screws. There you go. Alright. There you go. Put it in order. And everything should be fine, right? No, there's one more? Okay. Alright. Now, we have this. But I also have this one, which is gonna be a donor part for the other one. Now, what is this one? What is this one all about? This one is missing a... This one is missing a back panel and a circuit board. Okay. Back panel and circuit board. Okay, let's see the donor first. Because we bought this one. This one is ours, so we can just save it, fix it later. Alright. It's fun that we also have to... I had one of these. Straight up, I had one of these. This is a back panel, right? No, this is a battery cover, okay. I straight up had one of these. Like, it was my first proper, like, expensive phone, and I got it used from my mom. Like, I didn't fix it. I was way too young back then. So I didn't, like, mess with it. But, you know? I remember this phone. It was actually... Do you want to know a fun fact? Don't cheat, okay? Don't cheat. I don't want you guys to cheat, alright? I want you to guess how many megapixels this phone had. I know it by head because I watched a DankPods video. I want you to guess how many megapixels this phone had available. There you go. Alright, this is all that I needed. Can you guess? 1, 2... Oh, wait, what else? What else? What else? How many more guesses can we have? How many more guesses can we have? 5, 69. All right, old people, 6,036. This phone had half of a megapixel. Half of a megapixel on its camera. And I can show you here. Here. Motorola Razr camera. There you go. Yeah, no, old. No, not the new ones. Not the new ones. Not the new ones. Thanks, Google. There you go. Yeah, sorry, not even half. 0.3 megapixels. It had a 0.3 megapixel camera. Fun, isn't it? We came a long way. We came a long, long way on phone cameras, didn't we? We came a long, long way on phone cameras, didn't we? All right. Fix up the circuit. Very good. Now battery cover, the top cover. This thingy's here. Screen. And finally, the cover. There you go. I am assuming that it's gonna be like stuff that is gonna be like, oh, you gotta choose what to fix. Like, oh, do you want to fix yours first or do you want to fix somebody's phone first? Hey Rose, I wanted that phone so badly when it came out. Yeah, if you had this phone when you know, back in the day, like you would be ballin'. What a beauty, she's gonna love it. Her shift ends soon. Thank you so much. Wish him luck. Aw. Cutie. What a cute little game. What a cute little game. Alright. There's a marketplace. What else can we find? Noni playtime. Let's go with... I already have a controller, so let me buy this one. Because I can maybe use it for parts. I can maybe use this controller for parts. Right? Hey, how you doing, my friend? There you go. I can maybe use this controller for parts. And fix it and sell it. That explains why every phone video I tried to send back in the day just came out as a pixelated nonsense. Oh, 100%. 100%. That's actually why back then you had, like... I know that nowadays people are actually going back to them for a vibe, but... like, that's why we had the cyber shots. If you don't remember the cyber shots was... The reason why we had cameras, digital cameras, was because you just what do you gotta do? You needed them to take decent pictures. It wasn't the greatest, but it was better than film. And the phones were just like shit. The cameras were just shit. Again, half a megapixel. Hey Sola, how you doing, my friend? How you doing? We're playing a little lo-fi game about fixing retro hardware, and I'm being an old man talking about back in my day. Back in my day, I could things were fixable and much better. No, that was not much better, but at least you could fix them if they ever broke. There you go. It's perfect. Finally, my shit is over. Sorry, I mean, we're here. It's end soon. The professor will be furious. Where's the other master? Never mind. I hope you can help me. I want to sell my phone. It's almost new, but I dropped it. Rare Automoro, limited edition. It's really expensive. I found a buyer already. Okay, sure. Let me sell this. Then we get the new one, right? Oh, how you doing, friend? There you go. All right, let's fix let's fix this. We should probably see if there's any... like, I think it is good if we undo everything just to make sure that it's all properly clean and everything, right? Since there's no time limit or anything. There's no time limit or anything, so we don't have to rush and be like, oh, do you clean up everything, or do you clean up everything, or do you just try to do it as fast as possible? Since we don't have to do that, we can just go through everything and make sure that it's all clean and proper. There you go. Me X-Files just chat at the screen. It happens, you know. So we just need the display. Let me go get this one. We need this display, right? Oh, no. I gotta remove these. Yes, we need this display. Remove this. Clean up the display. Very good. All right. Perfect. Now we set this here. We change it up to the girls' phone. And now we put everything back. Fix these screws. Limited time would ruin the cozy vibe. 100%. I mean, I'm sure this would be like... this would be enjoyable for some people, but I much prefer the cozy vibe of just like going in our own time, make some money. You know what I mean? And then slowly but surely explore it. Quite more enjoyable for my own personal opinion. Oh. There you go. The noises sometimes reminds me of opening a Coke bottle. There you go. Fix this up. And this should be perfect, right? Oh. There you go. All right. Perfect. Here you go. Back order for Haruchi. Now, what do we need for this? Customize my Haruki. Package from her. Payments from her phone fans. She really managed to break my gift. She's always in the world of work. Agree and support him. There you go. Alright, what do we need this here for? We need a circuit board, a display, a speaker, and a battery. We need a lot of stuff, basically. Okay, we're gonna need a lot of stuff for this. What do we need for this one? A lot of stuff, too. The only thing that is good here is this left panel. Alright. This is not gonna be good. What about you? What do you need? A lot of stuff too. All adventures, but I did it. Ask what happened. When I was in asking about the class, one lady thought I was a Yakuza. While I was expecting blows from the handbag, I fell into the bushes. Fortunately, the dog's owner stopped it just in time. Well, a couple of bites. The owner was very happy to help me trace that class. That's how I found her. She called me a hero. Oh, cute. Alright. What else can I find here? Oh. There's an order for Natari. Sure, let's try. What else do I got here? There's also another Atari here. We might need this to be able to use it for parts. There you go. Okay. Doesn't like a one brain cell. A lot of our chat seems to share brain cells a lot. It's very often this happens, it seems. It seems this happen very often. That's okay. It means that we're a good community, you know? It means that we're a good community. It means that we are a good community, that we share a lot of sense of humor. There you go. This is quite relaxing. It's a very enjoyable little game, isn't it? Cables. Clean up the case. A lot of this just needs a cleanup. I guess it's just like if you clean up the circuits, they have a chance of like just being working, right? Good thing we don't need to solder or anything. That's like the scary part of like fixing, having to solder shit. At least for me. That's how I feel. There you go, clean up the button. Okay. Okay. In order. A dirty part has been installed. Sorry, my bad. Misclicked it. There you go. There you go. Now we go back into it. Back into it. Back into it. It's also very funny because it just shows how easier to fix older stuff is compared. You know what I mean? Yeah, the brain cells starlight me and share with. There you go. Alright. Fix this one. And there's also this one here. What else do we need? Is it just a cleanup order again? I guess, right? What a nice little game, dude. If this is just a playtest, I cannot wait to play the full version. Is there gonna be lore? I wonder, right? Because there's like these little like chatting sections, so I'm assuming like we can get like good or bad endings if we you know, like help him out, or if we choose to not help him out. That kind of stuff. Right? Hey, Bumbling Archivist, how you doing as well, my friend? There's the button, clean up the button. There you go. Alright. The cable. Oh, this one's got a bad cable. Oh, this one's got a bad cable. And we clean up this one. Alright. Should be more expensive if we have to use our own parts. Shouldn't it? Let me see this one. Do I have a cable here? We don't, it seems. Oh. Damn it, we don't have a cable here. Okay, we need to find another Atari controller. Let's see if we can find the cable. Hold mate. Okay. Yeah, they did say the internet was slow, so... They did say the internet was slow, didn't they? Oh, shit, man. No, they did mention the internet was slow, so... Yeah. Sucks to suck, ain't it? There you go. Okay. Back the order. I guess it's because my orders are not here, right? Oh, they did say the order was slow, didn't they? Okay, we got another Pokia phone. Okay. Alright. Sure. Can I buy shit that is not just to fix? Electric screwdriver. I want one. There you go. I know that it's like faster for the license. I want a screwdriver. Okay, let's back up and sleep. I guess if I sleep, it's gonna be faster, right? All right. There you go. Let's back up and sleep. I guess it's gonna be faster if I leave it today instead of just waiting it down. All right. I gotta fix a lot of this stuff. There you go. Hello? There you go. All right, this is what I needed. I need a cable for this one. So let's remove one thing at a time. Also, where's my electric screwdriver? This is like super slow. Okay, this is trash. This is needed. This is trash as well. And then everything else is whatever. Okay. Let's put this over here. Go for this one. Then we put you back. We put you back over here. You back over here. And then finish it up. Alright? Okay. There you go. Got the new one. Got the Pokia phone. And this is just trash. Alright. Oh, now it's instant. Ah, now it's instant. If we don't have to like screw things anymore. Okay. Right. So let's sell this shit to clean up some area. So all that we have is this, right? And this one. We can use this. We can use this. This one, all that we have is just the little stick itself. Okay. It's a little better, but I still need the cable. This one is missing a cable. This one's shit. Let's see if this one works. See if this one works. Alright. Come on. Clean it all up. This is gonna give us a lot of good money if we can actually fix this. This one is fine. This one is dirty. Clean up the screen. Yeah, we're getting into the problem of like, we need to find donor parts, which is the issue. Because a lot of times you get these and then it's just like all broken. So it doesn't really help us. Because these parts are not being made anymore. So what are you gonna do? There you go. Remove the cover. Remove the battery. Remove this button. Oh, this one needs to be clean. There we go. Easy does it. And this one. And seems to be all good, actually. So, let's put it back. Put all the parts. It's instant because we have the electric one. There you go. Put all the parts together. Put the cover. And... hey! Perfect. Alright, now we can sell this, which is actually kind of good. Back the order. Alright, do we have any more new orders? Another Motorola, another Pokia? Sure. Give me more money. Let's buy a new Pokia as well. Let's buy some new Pokias, sure. Alright. Oh. There you go, friendo. Okay. This one is clean. This one is clean. This one is dirty. We could shapeshift, goddamn. Clear the sunlight and nonchalant redhead. There you go. This one needs to be clean. Alright. go. And this is giving me nostalgia for the old stuff. I wouldn't want to go back to these days. Because, like, you know, modern phones are a lot better. Like, if you have a good relationship with technology and you don't let it overwhelm you, then fuck me, man. These phones, the dumb phones are fun for, like, getting away from the internet. But, man, when you need productivity, like, new phones, slam dunk. Like, it's not even close. There you go. Seems that it's all good. So let's place it all back. There you go. Put the screws back in. Yeah, a lot of it just needs to be cleaned and then it's just like brand new. There you go. Got the Pokia phone. Perfect. Pack the order. What is this? Got the Motorola one. Let's remove these. Oh, we got a new customer. Oh, wait. We got a new customer. Where's the new customer? Got a new Pokia phone. Another new Pokia phone. And then this one. Let's go with the orders first. Okay. Back cover. Battery. Okay, remove these. This one. This one. This one. This one. There you go. This one needs to be cleaned. There you go. Yeah, it's not teaching me how to disassemble it anymore because I already know how to do it. So it's like scaling up the difficulty by just saying like, you have already done this a few times. No more tutorial for you. Which, you know, like it's actually getting kind of hard. Like that's actually why I'm like putting it in order so I can just know how to remove it. Basically. Like, you see? Like, it's saying, like, oh, you've already done this. You should know how to do it. There you go. Clean up the screen. Good thing a lot of these just need a cleanup. There you go. Alright, and the screen itself. And then finally this one. Alright. Sounds good. Yeah, that's the camera hole. It goes to show you how big these cameras are nowadays. There you go. Put these two back in here. Put these screws back in. It's instant. Nope, wait, this one first. Then this one first. And the screws here. And this one here. And this one here. Then this one here. This one here, screwed it up, battery back, and cover. Are you having fun, Kin? Surprisingly, I kind of am, are you not? Like, it's very relaxing for sure, but it's also very... Like, it's starting to get challenging because... Oh, there's a new customer? New customer? Is there a new customer? Just go one thing at a time. It's surprisingly challenging because, like, yeah, the tutorial is easy, but, like, afterwards you gotta remember how to take this shit off. You know what I mean? It's, like, pretty easy. Like, if you hover the mouse, you can basically tell. But, like, I'm trying to figure this out without having to, like, rely on the game to tell me. And when you go like that, it's actually kind of hard. That's why I'm putting it in order. So, like, if I were to, like, mess up the order, then I wouldn't be able to, like, put this first, grab the right parts. It's actually kind of like baby's first, like, teaching how to repair shit. You know what I mean? You'd be surprised. We're very zen, are we? I did raise the zen level, didn't I? There you go. Remove the dirt from the membrane. There you go. Is this one dirty? No. And we got these buttons. And we got the screen. Ah, the screen is broken. No. And this one as well. Okay. I need a screen and I need a speaker. Okay, I need a screen and a speaker for this Pokia. Screen and speaker, okay? So let's go from this one. Okay. Oh, this one is missing some shit. Screen is good, so we'll take this one and this one. Okay. Now we put you back. Take the Pokia here. And, okay. You go over here, you go over here, you go over here. Then we take you, put the screws back, put the cover, put the membrane, the numbers, and the main buttons. This one, battery, and... Hey, there you go. All right. There you go. Another new phone. Hey, we made some big bucks from this one. Nice. All right, let's see if we can find another phone to take parts off of the Pokia one. Come on, PC, load it already. Ah, the PC is so slow. We did get the shit internet, didn't we? Ah. Okay, there's a few more Pokias. Mint condition, still under warranty. Alright, sure. Let's buy some more Pokias. What is this one missing? This one is missing screen, frame, and speaker. Okay. Screen, frame, and speaker. Oh wait, I still gotta like undo the rest. So I can find out shit that is broken. Okay. Let's see what I can see. This is gonna be a donor for parts. Because this one is kind of cooked. Yeah, even the battery is cooked. Yeah, this is gonna be for parts. This Pokia is gonna be for parts. Well, let's go with this one first. Clean this up. Let me see if I can buy the vacuum cleaner. There you go. Home Depot, Sandblaster. There you go. Gonna buy these. Alright. There you go. Can I get the thing? Alright, there's another Pokia here. Fix the Sandblaster. And this one. Alright. There you go. Oh, I can remove rust now. Oh, because now I'm getting worse shit, so I can remove rust now. Oh, shit. Okay. I got like Sandblasters to like remove rust. Damn, we're really going hard on the cleanup here, aren't we? Hey, Silly Gaming, how you doing as well? Do a posture check? All right. That was a small pop. All right. Oh, we gotta remove the dirt. Yeah, this one doesn't do. Oh, the dirt does work with this one. Okay, so it's not rust, it's dirt. Okay, put it in order. In order. In order. Okay. This one needs a cleanup. Does this one? No, it doesn't deal with dust. So yeah, dirt needs to be brushed. Okay, it's all cleaned. I thought it was gonna be instant like the screws. I guess not. Okay, clean this up. Oh, it's just dust? Dust, I can just brush it like this. A lot easier. And finally, dust as well. Just very quick spray. Perfect. Now we assemble it back. Screwed it up. Ah, it's a nice little game. I'm gonna lie. By the way, if you want to play this game, you can just download it. It's free to playtest on Steam, so... If you want to play this game the same way that I'm playing, you can check it out on Steam right now. Something is not right. Check the parts again. Wait. What's not right? Oh, this one. Oh, there's rust on here. Oh, okay. This one is rusty. There you go. This one better now? There you go. Now it's working. All right. Now we got to work in Pokia. Let's check out this one. They still have one that is for parts. There you go. This one needs a clean. It's just dust. Dust we can just use the air spray. If it's dust, we can just air spray it. It's a lot easier and faster. There you go. See? Immediately. We don't need to lose any time. There you go. Clean this up. Ah, this one is rusty again. Dirty, I guess. Damn it, dude. Hey, Sugar Mama. How you doing as well? What a nice little game. What a nice little game. Alright. Clean up the membranes. Take these off. Okay. Take the cover out. And then battery. Alright. This is just dirt and dust. And finally, is the circuit okay? Yes. Okay. Lock it down. Cover. Membrane. Buttons. Main. Speaker. Screen. Boom. Easy. Easy to make money as well. I wonder if you could do that with like regular stuff. If you can like find something to like fix on like eBay or something. You know what I mean? If you could find something on eBay to fix and just like slam it down. What is this one missing? This one is missing a cord. Okay. This one is missing a cord. What is this one? This one is missing everything, I think. Okay. See if we can find something to check. Okay. Any more of these controllers? No, it seems. Okay. Now we can actually buy the license. Okay, bet. Okay. We actually got the license to fix the PSP. Okay, this is actually what I wanted to do. But first, let's fix the controllers. So we can actually... I think the guy is not going to be getting here. I guess I gotta sleep. Well, let's do this one first so we can get this over with. There you go. Yeah, the guy is not gonna get here until morning. There you go. It's just dust, so the big boy works fine. Alright. Okay, gonna put the big boy here. Okay, now we remove the small boy parts. Okay, seems that this is pretty alright. Is there anything underneath here that I need to remove? There you go. See it? It's a little bit hard to see, but I see it. There you go. Clean this up. This is dirt, so this one should be fine with this. Alright. Easy. So far, so good. Now this is to put back. Okay, this one. I guess this is just... No, this is dirt as well. Oh, damn it. I hate the dirt. Because I can't just use air spray on this one. Because I can't just air spray it. I gotta actually brush it. Ah, damn it. Why do I gotta... why can I not be lazy? Let me be lazy, damn it. Alright. There you go. Alright. Here on the sides as well. Yeah, sounds about right. There you go. Alright, perfect. Is that all? Seems like it. Okay. Put this all back. Screw it back in place. Then this one. Screws back in place. Then all the do's here. The doodads. Then cover. No. Cable first. And then All right. Now we screw this back up. Easy. Video computer system. All right. Now we sell it. What is this one again? This one is just for parts, right? Yeah, this one is missing a lot of shit. Okay, damn. All right, a lot of these seem to be just... Yeah. This one is missing a lot of shit as well. All right. So we need... What we do need is more controllers. Need another controller and, if possible, another razor, right? Let's check out the razor first. All right. There you go. Buy it. Damn, I wasted all my money. Hey, first, how you doing as well? It's me. Now I realize you're not even Persona. Besides, you look good in the goatee. From the beard. Just my good dad has one as well. There you go. We fixed a lot of shit. Ah, damn. Hell yeah. All right. This is Tuesday still, so pretty early in the week. We gotta save money for rent as well. There you go. Now we got my license. Hell yeah. Let's put it over here. Noni PMP. All right. Give the instruction. I have good news. The championship ended a couple of days ago. The results are out. I came first. You won't believe it. My final round with the new joystick was well decided. Thank you so much. You got the Noni PSP, so let's fix it. But let's do this one first. Because we want to get this part as easy as possible. There you go. This is just us, so this works with this. All right. I want this cable first. I want this cable for the other one. For now, let's fix... No, this one is just for parts. Because this one is missing just the cable. It's ready to go and ship it. So let's just fix this one up first. Did I take a cable from one to sell it to another? Did I really do that? God damn it. Alright. Let's go with one thing at a time. What are you playing? It's playing Sky Hill. Okay, that's the battery cover. I had a PSP. I know how that works. And there's some controllers here. There's some screws here. Alright. Game cover. Sky Hill. Greatest hits. Alright. Okay, it's got some things. There's more inside. That checks out. There's the battery. More of these. Alright, Noni. Then we got this to clean up. Gotta clean up the dirt. Make it a brand new PMP. We have told me I have a pickle and that helped. What is it? My mouth is swelling from the burn. Is it, what kind of burn is it? Alright. I put this down here. Okay. This is dust and dirt, so not gonna help much. Is this the screen? Yeah, this is the screen, the LCD screen. Yeah. I actually modded my PSP a while ago. I didn't do this on stream, but I put a new screen on it to make it a little bit better. Some more things. This is where the things get more complicated when it comes to like fixing shit. There you go. This is all good. This one needs to be cleaned. Dust and dirt. All right. Easy. What else do I need? Anything else? There's one more here. Okay. Yeah, it's not teaching me as much anymore, is it? It's not teaching me as much anymore on how to remove this shit. I guess that's just the chassis? Guess that's just the chassis? Anything else? No, that's it. Okay. So boom, boom. Put it back into place. This is the other side. Connects through a cable, I think. If I remember correctly, this connects through a cable. Then you got the frame that isolates it from the thing. Then you got screen. More of these. And you got these. Alright. We're gonna fix our first PMP, chat. Alright. This one first, right? Yeah. Okay. Then battery. Then the game. Then the cover. Screw it. And now this is what I believe to be the what? There you go, battery cover. Hey! Alright. PMP fixed. Back the order for Baketsu. Then we got a new Motorola phone. What do I need for this one again? See my PMP on the counter. Thank you so much. Payment as usual. New demo from the studio Mandragora just came out at the PM store. The game's called ReStory. I put it straight on my wishlist. I recommend you do the same. It's so great to have a new master. I was very sad when the old one went missing. Sakamoto told me they got involved with the wrong people. That definitely won't happen to you. Write a thank you note in time of the hope. Oh, no way you finished the playlist. Don't be in a hurry to leave. Customers with new requests won't be able to see you, but the email orders in the marketplace will continue to work. Aww. That is very cool. I have the game on my wish list already. So yeah, I guess we finished the story. Now we can just play for fun. Yeah, I guess we finished the story. Now we can just play for fun. I mean, for a playtest, this was really long. Surprisingly so. You know what I mean? And then you can buy the parts, you can make it work a little bit easier, you can buy license, you gotta pay rent. Surprisingly, a very good way to start a small business as well. There you go, this is good. This one needs to be cleaned. I'm liking it, especially for like a little cozy game like this. Sometimes when you just want something, you know, like relaxing. Especially since from the looks of it, I don't think this is gonna be a very expensive game. You know? This is enjoyable, isn't it? Stream has been going for 2 hours already. No, it's not a hard limit, chat. If you guys want to hang out, it's Friday. We can just chill out for a little bit longer. Okay, this is dust. I can just airbrush this. By the way, if you guys want to like hang out after the game as well, like just like, I don't know, do some react or whatever. We can as well, by the way. Just letting you know. If you have something you want to show me or anything. There you go. Clean this up. This is just dust, so airbrush it. Let me just finish up the orders that I have here so I can make the most money. There you go. Let me just finish up the money here that we have. Because we do have a lot of these that we can finish. Okay. This one is missing what exactly? Antenna and battery. Okay. There's an antenna and battery, so what do we need from here? We already have the battery, but we don't have... Do we have the antenna? This is the antenna, right? Yes. Okay. So this one is kind of shit, so we're gonna put it here. Meanwhile, we'll do this, put this here, take the antenna, then the circuit board, this one. Fix it. Battery, back cover. Then, surprisingly, I gotta say, very accurate to fixing stuff in real life. I'm not the greatest technician to have ever lived, but I have fixed a few retro stuff. I fixed my DS, I fixed my PS2, and I fixed the PS3 controller. And I'm not gonna lie, this is surprisingly accurate to a lot of stuff. Unironically so. Alright. Let's go continue on disassembling this one. Oh, this is just dirt, so. Brush this off. Yeah, and then you can have like, you can just save up for better stuff. And just actually have money to spend as a working adult. I wonder if this game would inspire people to actually try their hands and like fix retro stuff. Like, let's say like, oh, they have like an old game or whatever. And they just like get this game and they're like, you know what? I can actually try and fix this. Bro, this brother, just there's nothing here. Just put it on the empty parts. What the fuck? It's just a stick. All right, sure. There's another Razer phone. What do we got here? Brother, just let it go already. That one is cooked. Okay, dust and cover. Dust and dirt. Okay, let's just fix up the ones that we got and then we'll wrap it up. All right. Battery. Then we remove these two. We got the front cover. This would make a great game if you had like touch controls as well, I think. There you go. This is all good. Now these two screws over here. Clean it up. Alright. Ah man. Used to be single things. What game is this? This game is called ReStory Chill. Where is it? Here it is. It's called ReStory Chill. Fuck. Memory is not my strong suit. Here it is. It's called ReStory Chill. Wait. Chill Electronic Repairs. ReStory Chill Electronic Repairs. Here it is. It's planned to be released next year, so soon to be. But you can play the demo, playtest right now, which is what we're playing. So yeah, it's basically the whole like mechanics of the game. It's just like you're gonna be fixing stuff. Afterwards, you're not gonna be able to. The game is gonna stop holding your hand a little bit, and you just gotta help out the people and be a nice neighbor. I guess that's what you're gonna be doing, right? I'm enjoying it, especially with how faithful the repairs are. You know what I mean? The repairs are so faithful to their real-life counterparts. Hey, Gothic, how you doing as well? You got to leave a little bit late, but thank you so much for being here, my friend. Welcome, welcome. What is this one missing again? Nothing. It's just working, okay. Guess it just needed to be cleaned up. There you go. Battery cover. There we put this one. Alright, and finally, this last part. And there you go. Easy. Perfect. There you go. Do we have anything else? Yeah, we're making loads of money. Loads of money. What else can we buy? Let's try to see what else can we do. If there's anything else new, then... There's a... Plus Zen. Actually, no, let's not buy this. Noni Goman license. Oh, it's a Walkman! Oh, we can fix Walkmans as well, but I want to do the PlayStation first. Alright, doesn't turn on. Condition works. Let's do one that works first, just so we can just clean it up and fix it. We'll do just the PlayStation now, and then we'll... Oh, it's a Walkman. It's a PlayStation and a Walkman. There's a lot of Sony stuff here, isn't it? Is it because, like, in Japan, Sony is just, like, very popular? Why is there so much Sony stuff? This one is cooked, though. Alright. And we got the front cover. This one. The disc reader's cooked, it seems. Oh my god, dude. I follow James' channel, which is like a technician guy. And like, it's... Oh my god, dude. That's so cool, actually. Wait, where's the... Okay, there you go. Here. There you go. These are the things. This is cooked as well. I don't think we might be able to finish this. Oh, there's more here. I see it. We can now remove it? Oh. There you go. There's one more here. This is the controller port. This is the... I think this is the shield, right? There's a shield so the motherboard doesn't touch on the rest of the components, I think. If I'm not mistaken, of course. Which I could be, very well could be. Okay. Then we got the motherboard. This is trash as well. Alright, so I'm missing the back panel, the power card, and the disk drive. Okay. See if we can find another one that doesn't work to be able to fix this. Let's try this one. Also, I like the usernames. Satomi, Tatsuna, Haruka with the emote as well. That is very cute. Alright, let's see if we can get it. Does it deliver still? Yeah, I guess he delivers now that the game is done. Okay, let's try and find the stuff that we need. This is just dust, so airbrushing it works. Okay. We do need the front cover, so we'll get it right away. Okay. Alright. We'll clean this one. Brush it. Yeah, this one is dirty as hell, goddamn. Goddamn, where have you been through, my friend? Why do you have so much dirt on you? Christ almighty. Where's the rest of it? There you go. We do need you, so we'll take you. We don't need you. We don't need you. Let's continue on removing the screws. There you go. Player control, shield. Remove all these screws. Okay. Motherboard is dirty, so let's clean this all up. Okay, I want to fix at least one PS1. Okay, just one PS1 and then we'll call it. Just one PS1 and then we'll call it. Alright. I think this is a power bank, right? We do need this one as well, right? Alright. This guy made on YouTube, Money Talks Wirelessly. He repairs technology. He's very funny. I like that. I'm tired of like something that I of course, like I'm not one to say that like, oh, I will never buy anything new. Of course I like new stuff, right? But if we can slowly but surely keep as much of the old stuff that we have as possible, you know what I mean? I feel like we get less e-waste, we get, you know, more enjoyment out of the stuff that we got. And also just, you know, somebody else could make use of it if you really don't want it. What else do we need? Oh, fuck, what? It's missing a power card in the disk drive, okay. Power card. I think the other one had a disk drive as well, so let me pick up the other one. Yeah, this one has a disk drive as well. Okay, power card. Come on, let's fix everything. This drive. Oh, no, this is not what we need. Okay. This goes over here. Then we put this cable, I believe, goes over here as well. Yeah, connects the power card to the main motherboard. And then the main one. All right. And finally, do we get a working PS1? That is still technically current? It's like the last generation? Hey, perfect, all right. Hell yeah. Working good. Holy shit. Order will be collected tomorrow morning. All right. And yeah, then you can just close the store and then get at it. Aw. That is cool as hell. That is cool as hell. Holy shit. There you go. Ah, man. I would love to watch him scream when he got hunted. I don't get scared very easily. So. Alright, let's open up this. And see how much we sell for. How much money did we make total? Did we have like... I wish there was a way that we could see how much money we made total. You know what I mean? Amongst the journey. Oh well. It'd be how it'd be. Anyhow. What a fun little game. What a fun little game. You know what I mean? The lo-fi music, the lo-fi music, the good vibes, the retro kick that I got. What a fun little game, isn't it? I like it. I am very excited for it. If you want to check it out as well, you can definitely check it out. It's called ReStory Chill Electronics Fix. Here it is. It's on Steam. You can check it out. It's free to demo. And also, no AI. So, oh yeah. I'm always down to support a game that doesn't have AI. This one doesn't have it as well. You know? No need. Also, a lot of Sony stuff. Maybe it's because... I don't know. Maybe it's because in Japan there was just a lot of Sony, or the guys just love Sony. There's a lot of Sony, isn't it? It's like Walkman, the PS1, and what was it? Yeah, the Sony, a lot of Sony. Atari. Is Atari public domain now? Why can they use Atari but they can't use Sony? They had to call it the Noni. Had fun? You for the stream?
他より修理が難しい機器もありますが、挑戦は楽しいものです。部品はオンラインでいつでも探せますし。
A cozy stream every now and then sounds like a good time. There's a cool cozy games bundle available on Humble Bundle right now. Let me see. Humble Bundle. Let me see. What else do we got here? Is it solo leveling? I saw that game. Didn't really seem like the most interesting thing. What else do we got for games? June Tunes. I do like Humble Bundle. It's actually a very good way to get some really good games for free and also do charity for free, for very cheap. You know what I mean? A lot of the games that I got were, because like, sure, you get like a game cheap, but you also get like a lot more. You know what I mean? And you get to choose however you want to pay, so, you know, and also do charity. Updates on the Minecraft server? No updates on the Minecraft server. I did send the support ticket, but they are still working on it to see why it's crashing. So, you know, I just gotta see how it goes and slowly but surely grind at it. Yes. I don't know. I'm trying my best. Skip for now. Let's see how the support tickets are. Open tickets. There you go. Which no performance themselves and kindness refer to Minecraft specific standards which don't apply to general. Yeah, they're just fuck me. They're just giving me random responses. I guess we're gonna have to like sort this out technically. Anyhow. Seems like a good end to the stream. A lot of people are very cozy as well. Do you guys want to do something else? You guys have any suggestions? I'm down to keep going, by the way, if you guys still have some energy. But if you guys are getting tired, I'm totally okay wrapping up here. What do you guys say? How are you guys feeling? Do you guys have any suggestions? Love getting the book bundles from them as well. They have a really good bundles as well. Software too sometimes. Like you can get some really good. I don't like Sony Vegas, but you can get Sony Vegas. There's like tutorials as well, stuff there. You get some really good value. I will keep going. I'm down. I'm 100% down. What about Stand Silent, the comfy game? That's not fine. What is it? Stars and Island. Is that it? Let me check it out. You know a game that I'm looking forward to? I haven't been able to play it yet. The Hoyoverse, Little Planet, I think? Is it Little Planet? I'm really excited. Petit Planet, yes. Petit Planet. I'm very excited to play this one. I don't know when it's gonna come out, the Hoyoverse Animal Crossing, but I'm very excited to like give it a try. Because it feels like because the thing about it is that like, I'm against gacha for sure. Because like the gacha game is annoying because if you want to keep meta, you have to keep pulling and that kind of stuff. But for Animal Crossing, like, oh, I like the little fox, I'm gonna pull for the little fox. Or, oh, I like the sheep, I'll pull for the little sheep. Like, this sort of gacha game seems a lot more casually and relaxed. And then you can just have a little island and just like build it. That sounds like a very cozy little game. I already pre-registered for this when I saw the trailer. You know what I mean? Oh, is this a farming sim? Seems interesting enough. Seems interesting enough. Seems like just there's a lot of these farming sims that is just like cozy. I want to play that too. I have a lot of energy right now. I'm fixating on your rating for my edit. I need to know. Oh, I saw it. Very cool as well. Here, I'll show it. I can't play the music because copyright. Otherwise, I had to like remove the section of the stream. Where is it? But I thought it was very cool. You're very talented. You're very talented. Here. Here it is. Oh, don't play the music, please. There you go. Yeah, very talented. You do these little animations. That is very cool. And there's also like another fan art here as well. I wouldn't say my hair is perfect. I just find it annoying when it's like pulling my hair and it's like looking kind of weird. But the pose is actually very accurate. The pose is actually very accurate. I don't know. Xbox reassembled, hard drive wasn't seated right. Hey, were you also fixing your stuff? We were playing a game just about fixing Amberly. I don't know if you just arrived, but were you also fixing your stuff? That's kind of funny. I've been praised. Lord heard my prayers. I'll praise you plenty. You know that. Oh, coincidence. What a coincidence. Today's game was just also about fixing stuff as well. Oi. There you go. I've been watching for a while. This game is making me want to go on like OLX, which is Brazilian eBay, and just look for like PS2 and just like search for it to like fix. Search for something to fix, you know what I mean? Like something like this, or you can get like a PS2 or something. I don't know, I already have a PS2. Like I would need to find something that is broken, and I would need to fix it. You know what I mean? Because like I already have a PS2, I could get like a broken one for very cheap, and just like fix it. This is what like... This is... 20 bucks? No, this is 40 bucks. $40. So I need to find the cheaper one. I think I can get cheaper ones as well. And just like try to fix something. Not gonna lie, that's really what it's making me. I already have a PS1, a PS2 though. I already have PS2, PS1. What's like something retro that I could get to like fix? You know what I mean? It's a shame that I don't know how to solder. There's a lot of stuff that you can that you gotta fix that needs soldering. And I don't know how to solder. I don't feel comfortable enough to like learn here. Maybe if I have my proper studio, I can have like a what's the word I'm looking for? I'm looking for the word so I can remember. Workbench. I can have a workbench with my solder and everything and learn how to do it properly. Making a little bit too much of a diva in those few clips. That's okay. It doesn't matter. As long as you're having fun, you know? Atari's as retro as you get. Is there any Ataris? Let me see. I'm not really that like nostalgic for Atari. Because the thing about Atari is that like that was my dad's generation. You know what I mean? Like I didn't get an Atari. I think my cousins got the end bit of the Atari. And also, I'm gonna be honest, Atari is not that fun of a video game. Like Sony is still fun, PS1, PS2, still fun. Nintendo 64, still fun. Atari's, I don't find them that fun. You know what I mean? I try soldering, never again. I don't know, Atari is fine. It's just that like, there's like 2 games that I find fun for Atari. Everything else is just like, it's not that good. It's alright. Like Alien Invaders, fun. What is it? Sega Genesis, fun. I do have them. Sega Genesis has a few stinkers. It has a few stinkers. My first video game was actually a Sega Genesis. In Brazil, we call it Mega Drive. But that was my first video game, so I'm nostalgic as it gets. But even I know that like some games are not that great on the Genesis. You know? Want another Etikin? Willing to make them because I have too much free time. I want you to make whatever you want to make. Spend your free time as much as you want to. I hope you spend it with me, be it on the streams or just doing something with the community. But I want you to do whatever you want to do. You know? Can I rant a little bit about something? Do you guys mind? Do you guys mind if I rant a little bit about something? This is completely just me upset and I want to get some steam out. Is that okay? Do you mind? Do you mind if I rant a little bit about something? Why are DSLR cameras so fucking idiotic? I swear to God, I was looking for like DSLRs to buy, right? And first of all, they are so expensive here in Brazil. Like straight up, fucking stupid how crazy expensive these cameras are. You know what I mean? But not only that, why are DSLR cameras so dumb? Like, I understand 5-10 years ago when like, sure, like technology wasn't that there. You would put as little tech as possible to make sure that the cameras are cheap because the expensive bit is the sensor and the lens. Sure, I'm okay. Like, I understand, that makes sense, it was a different time. But nowadays, why are cameras still using fucking micro USB? Or just like, cameras don't have like a clean HDMI out. Basically, any circuit board would be able to do so. And not only that, why is this shit so expensive? Like, these cameras, like the T5 Rebel, is not a new camera by any means. Why does it cost almost 3,000 Brazilian reais? I don't know how much that is in dollars. Like, I think it's that like, how much is it? Wait, beer, oh, 2 USD. Yeah, it's $600 for a Canon T5. And it's a dumb camera as well. It's a really dumb, stupid camera. It doesn't have the clean HDMI out. Yeah, that's why it's double the price. Shit is expensive here in Brazil. That's what I'm telling you. That's used, by the way. That's not new. But like, you can't just plug a USB-C and then plug it on your computer and then use it as a webcam. Why is it so dumb? Why is like DSLR cameras so fucking dumb? And if they're not dumb, they're expensive as hell. Like, it's the Lord is years 2025. Why can we not just have like a USB-C that connects to everything and then sorts itself out? You know what I mean? It's a well-known brand. Maybe you're paying for the brand. No. It's every single camera. Canon, Sony, film. What is it? Film. It's not Instax. It's film. Fujifilm. Every single one of them. Every single one of them is like that. And I'm not like buying those like cheap AliExpress ones because everybody that I heard of said that it was just a scam. You know what I mean? Like, why are cameras so dumb? Like, I understand if it's like a vintage camera, sure. Like, if you want something that's like film and vintage. But these are supposed to be cameras for content creation. Cameras for like casually photographing. Why are they so dumb? Why can't just have USB-C and just work? Hey, Millie, how you doing as well? Sorry, I'm ranting about cameras. They're so annoying. Dude. My mom used to be a photographer. She has a Canon camera. I mean, Canon is fine. I like Canon, but I also like, I think Nikon is fine as well. Canon. I'm a Sony boy because I like Sony, you know? Like, if I can prefer Sony, at least for like headphones, everything, I prefer Sony. But I totally respect Canon and Nikon as well. Nikon, I don't know how to say it. I call it Nikon because I'm Brazilian. Nikon. Com Nikon, carai. É uma Nikon, porra. You know. Why are they so dumb though? And it's every single brand of camera. They're always like so dumb. Like, I understand back then. I understand if it's like a 2010 model. But like, it's 2025. It's 2025. Can we not just have USB-C to charge it and use it as a webcam if it's computer? Anything can do. It's not that hard. Why do I gotta buy a capture card to be able to just output the image from the sensor to my PC? Is it really that hard? You know what I mean? That's why, because like I was thinking about it. I was thinking of getting like a old camera, like a used camera. Because a used camera, by far, it's almost the price of like a 4K Elgato USB. You know what I mean? Like it's almost the same price. It's actually double the price. You see? Like, look. Like, this one is a big camera. It's 3K. Sure, this is an old model, but, you know, there's like 2K. Where is it? You know, 1K. Like, you can get it for, like, cheaper. And the Elgato is like 2K. Which, again, still expensive. Brazil, import fees. You know, that's kind of why, you know, things are a little bit harder to buy for me in Brazil. That's why sometimes you see, like, Kindred, why don't you just buy this? Because it's too expensive. It's not worth the money. Because of the taxes. You know what I mean? But you have cracked a joke about cameras being $1 Brazilian, and I need to chat no. Nah, it's Brazil. Because Brazil has one thing. Like, there's a lot of things that are good about Brazil, but the problem is import fees. If it's an imported good, it gets 60% taxes. And I know this is to protect the national industries. I understand that rationally. That's why, for example, you know, food and apartments have a bigger cap. But if we try to import something, which usually a lot of tech is imported, then yeah, 60% on top. And this is on top of the markup, because people are also reselling those. So resellers will put another 10-20% on top of the 60%. And now you understand why is it so expensive to buy certain things from me in Brazil, you know? Even if I want to buy used, it's still like a huge hassle. Like, let's say like I want to buy it on eBay and bring it to Brazil. It's a huge hassle because sometimes they'll charge you full price. It's going to take forever to get here. There's a lot of stuff, you know? I have no fucking clue what's going on in this conversation. I zoned out. I'm just ranting. This is just me ranting about cameras and why it sucks to buy imported goods in Brazil. I love Brazil. I am a very proud, patriotic Brazilian. I love my country. You know, the president is doing a great job. And I'm very happy for it. But man, the taxes fucking suck sometimes. It's just like, it's so expensive. Oh man, how I wish I could buy some shit cheaper, but it's the price we pay. Would it be cheaper to fly to another country and buy a camera and take it back to Brazil? Sometimes it is, actually. Sometimes it is. Because while it's technically not very legal, like if you travel, you do have an amount of money that you can bring. You can bring $500. If you travel, you can bring $500 with you. But they're not going to check every single thing. So what people do is they usually buy new phones, they'll buy a camera, things that you can claim it that is yours. But if you're bringing like a MacBook, iPhone, 3 perfumes and have all that stuff, then they're gonna be like, oh, okay, boyo, show me those receipts on the customs fee, and then you're just cooked. That's actually why a very easy way to buy stuff cheap in Brazil. It's just that I don't usually do it because it's a fucking hassle. It's actually to buy the shit that got apprehended in customs in Brazil. So they'll do like auctions to like, let's say like buy a PS5 that got apprehended in the customs. It's brand new. It's just somebody was trying to bring it here and just got fucked. I have seen a few. I haven't bought it because first of all it's an auction, so you know, like you gotta get it for cheap, otherwise you know, why would you buy there? But at the same time, you know, like it's also a bit of a hassle. So, you know, the flights are very expensive over here. No, it's actually some pretty good. If you buy it really early, and there's also like some government programs if you need subsidies. Let's say like, oh, I'm poor, for example. You can get some subsidies to like travel if you need it. You know? It's just that they'll usually just sort you out when there's availability, basically. I barely use buy on stuff online because I don't know how long it will take to arrive, and I don't have the patience for that. I mean, I'm pretty patient. I can wait. I am perfectly fine waiting like a month, 2 months to... And this is actually now that it's better, because like back 5-10 years ago, it used to take 6 months to get here to Brazil from China. Sometimes it's worth it, you know? But that's socialism. JK. Oh man, I'm surprised. Like, I know you're joking, but like, you'd be surprised how much does Red Scare propaganda still work on Americans. Yeah, I don't know. Does anybody know? Do we have anybody that like is actually good with photography that could like recommend me a cheap ass DSLR that works for streaming? Because I'm not gonna lie, as much as I like this one, and I'm perfectly fine having this. This is just for studies, basically. This is just like, I'm gonna be rocking this Logitech for as long as I can, because it just works fine. Because I mean, look at the quality, right? But I was thinking about stuff, and I'm hoping that I can get the stream in 4K. That's just what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get my stream in 4K. That's what I want to do. Pretty ironic because animation takes so much patience, so online deliveries, and heaven forbid. I've been waiting like 6 years for KS item to ship. Those lens flares right now. You want to know a fun fact? I've said this before at the beginning of the stream, but the lens flares that you have right now is just the smudges on my camera. Because it looks better with the smudges on. I cleaned it up. I don't know if you got here on the beginning of the stream, but this is my camera with the lens cleaned. And this is with my fingers smudging the camera. That's actually why I can control where the smudges come from. Look at this. Look. No, wait, it didn't really work. Wait. Oh, it's not doing the same do anymore. Yeah, look. You see what I mean? It's just me smudging the camera. That's how I've been doing. Oh, now it's too much. Wait, goddamn, it's too much. It's just me smudging the camera. This is fucking Logitech. It looks better while it's dirty. I swear to God. It looks fucking better while it's dirty. Oh, I actually don't like it anymore. I liked it better when it was the other way. Wait, can I? No, I wanted the other way. I wanted it this way, maybe. It's better. Can I? The fact that this works is so fucking dumb. The fact that this works is so fucking dumb. I mean, it's very Logitech. It is very Logitech that this works. My smudge and my makeup would work so hot on it. Isn't there like a thing? Speaking of makeup, I actually do need to learn how to do it for the cosplays, because I want to get into cosplaying, and I need to learn how to do makeup. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes on stream I might need to do some makeup properly. This is what my astigmatism looks like. I know I had it as well. It's just that I did surgery. I used to have pretty big, actually. I used to have like 5 degrees of astigmatism and was it myopia? Is astigmatism and myopia? Myopia? Something like that. You know what I mean? The Malgaffi. Also, don't tell Nyla, but if she ever knows that, she's gonna use it against me. So don't tell her that. But I find smudged makeup very fucking hot. Don't tell her that though. She's gonna use it against me. It's real though. Maybe that's a guy thing. I don't know. Maybe that's a guy thing. But yeah. Anyhow, thank you so much for sticking around and watching the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for sticking around. If you watched the stream all the way until the end, do leave a like as well. Leaving a like helps us show up on the front page. There's YouTube memberships. Please subscribe if you can. It's only $5 on YouTube and $7 on Twitch. Only if you can, of course. You don't have to feel pressured or anything, but it supports me more than you think. It gets you early access to all of my content. There's Patreon if you want extra stuff as well. There's Patreon. There's early access on. There's a Discord server and memberships if you want to. You know, it's right there. And there's super chats. There's memberships. All that YouTube stuff. Call to action. Intro and outro. Very good. I promise I'm a very good streamer. Very professional. But if you can spare to your favorite streamer just a little bit of support, it really goes a long way. If everybody pitches in a finger, I much prefer to do cheaper tiers, so everybody can pitch in a finger, than having people pitch in the back and shoulders. You know, that's why I try to make it as affordable as possible. I would put it at $1 if I could. If I had like 1 million channel sub like Dank Pods or whatever, I would put everything at $1, so everybody can just like get everything. If everybody can get the stuff together, but unfortunately, that's just what I can afford, especially because now I'm taking another big project with the visual novel. So it's going to be like, there's going to be the need for artworks, hiring a co-writer as well. It's going to be a lot of expensives. So if you can help us out, I'd really appreciate that. Thank you so much for sticking around. I hope you guys enjoyed. A little bit of a chill stream. Tomorrow we got the cooking stream. We're going to be baking cookies, sugar cookies, and we're going to be decorating them for Christmas. Anyhow. Thank you so much for sticking around. I really appreciate you being here. It means a lot to me, genuinely, that everybody comes here every single day. So, please keep coming back for me. Thank you so much. And, yeah. See you next time. Take care. Tomorrow? Every single day except from Tuesdays to Saturdays. Every single day. Bye-bye.